Aqua Soul Family, what it do? It's your girl, Empress 777, here today with a general love message for my Aquarian gang. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I certainly am. All right, give us exactly what we need to know. It is a general love message, right? So it may or may not resonate for everyone, right? There may be parts that resonate and parts that don't. So keep an open mind, as this is tarot. It is fluid as well. Okay, cross watchers, place yourself where you belong. In the scenarios, all right, go ahead and click that like button if you don't mind, guys. It helps our channel circulate to those who may not know about us. Okay, it helps our family grow. Also click that notification bell and the subscribe button, because I do upload for you guys quite often. Now, which deck am I starting with, Spirit? Like, where are we going? Where are we going? I did feel a little bit all over the place in the meditation. Can't really decipher if that's you or your person, you know, you or this energy that's coming through. For a great majority of you, I do believe that it's the energy of this person or persons. It may be multiple, is what I heard. It certainly feels like inconsistent energy. The inconsistency comes in the form of sort of like a back and forth, someone who's going back and forth trying to make a decision. I don't know if this is someone who realizes that they don't have the power to decide what happens here, but this may be someone who always believes that, you know, it's their choice. Whatever is going down in this connection between you and this person, they most certainly feel like it's their decision, in reference to where things go from here. Only you know if that's true or not. I'm just telling you what they said, okay? So it's definitely a back and forth. And on and off. It's like a, oh, no, don't say that, Empress, let me tell you this. And then it's like, well, you know what? Don't tell them nothing. Don't even tell them that I care. Well, no. Actually, tell them that I do care, but I only care if they care. You know, it's like that. And it's just like all over the place. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to say? Like, get out of here. You know, let's just let spirit do what they gonna do, because you obviously don't know what you want. So you could have felt like this with this person while you were in the connection with them, but they're very much still that same character. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, let's see here. Wow, that just kind of flew. Oh, aha, got you. That's what we're dealing with. It says, if I don't get what I want from you, then I'll get it from someone else. Oh, really? Yet here you are. What you doing here? What are you doing here? Hello? Baby asshole. Okay. What you doing here? Okay. So here's the thing. This person is fighting with the feelings that they have for you, as well as the arrogance that lies very, very heavily in that ego of theirs. I mean, this ego is massive. Okay. It takes up the entirety of the energy in this room at this time, actually. Okay. It's quite absurd. They may be used to the arrogance being attractive to some people. This was very much not something that you were attracted to, for sure. Okay. They may just now be realizing this. Okay. Says, I didn't realize how empty my life was until you left me. So that is exactly what we're talking about here. You may, some of you may have left for good, and that's on what? Period. Some of you may have left to teach this person a lesson. Either way, whatever group you fall in, they're learning a lesson. Oh, they gonna learn this lesson. Oh, you about to, okay, you're learning them something right now. It's certainly like a light bulb moment. The battle, okay, the back and forth, the inconsistency in the meditation definitely gives me that this is someone who is battling with this epiphany, as well as trying to hold on to their cojones, is what I heard. No, to their old self, right? It's like the arrogance and the Egoistic traits of this person won't allow them to fully sit in what they need to be realizing, especially for those of them who still have a chance. I don't know how many that is. Don't get down in them comments like, girl, there ain't no chances. Okay, it's over. Yeah. Spiderweb. Here's what sticks out most in this card to me. Not only is this person stuck, it definitely feels like tricky. You know what I'm saying? Like they're playing with fire. They may feel like you burnt them by cutting them off. Like you got one up on them. They may be trying to think of something to kind of get a better leg up in this situation because they now feel like they are the underdog, right? Whatever move it is that you made, it was checkmate, bitch. Yeah, fresh start. Hope. I believe this is someone who is still trying to hold on to hope for sure. They may still be trying to hold on to the thought of what things could have been, of what things were. But there have been a lot of changes, okay? At some point, you would have still been willing to go along, to get along. Don't beat me up in those comments. That's what I heard, okay? Yeah. Knight of Cups. At some point, you were willing to just go along to get along, but that has all changed, okay? You feel like this person flipped the script. They changed the game with their behavior. So all's fair. You now possibly don't even really care about what their feelings are in reference to how you're acting or behaving towards them because they kind of bought it on themselves, of course. But most importantly, it's like the changes were necessary. So things are completely different. This may be someone who wants to get back to the way things were, but I don't believe things will ever be that way again. It's almost like a change of course that has changed things in the connection between you and this person forever. Like it will never be like that ever again. It's over. That is over. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. Ooh, child, yes, 6 cups. They is crying in. 9 of Wands. They feel extremely wounded by this display of behavior of yours, okay? This is someone who may have told people that the love that the two of you shared is one for the books, that you were a rider, that you were their person, that you would always be down. There is some serious bruising here, okay? That is what the 9 of Wands is about, the wounded warrior. They are extremely wounded. For a lot of you, this is that ego. The arrogance, okay, only adds insult to the injury because they feel like they can't gain their footing. You know what I'm saying? With the way that you're behaving. It's unstabilizing, you know? The epiphany or the aha moment that they may have had is that things have possibly changed forever. That is not going over well in the mind, okay? Yikes. I feel like this might be somebody who is a charmer of some sorts, okay? The charming behavior from this person, however they may try to do that, okay? They may try to cook for you, right? You know, lay it on real thick, run a few errands for you, bring some lunch by, you know, call consistently, check on you all day, say some sweet shit in your ear. It's almost like they're laying it on real thick. Thicker than a loop dancer. So thick that you won't be able to cut through that shit because we know how you are with your knives. Okay? Them swords are machetes. All right? People get cut with quickness. They just never thought it would be them. You know, of course not. Of course it won't be me. Not me. No. No. This is forever, bitch. We're together forever. Okay? Come what may. Damn. So I do believe that this is someone who is extremely well off for some of you. This is now someone who realizes the things that they cultivated in their life means absolutely nothing without you. Wow. This person may have been a bachelor or a bachelorette for quite some time for some of you. For some of you, they never really had a real relationship at all. They don't commit to people. So you were one of the first to get them to somewhat view it as a relationship of some sort. Don't know if there was quite a title there, but they definitely viewed you as next level, even though they may not have treated you as such, okay? This is sort of like someone who was playing Jedi mind tricks, right? They were trying to weave sort of the two of you together to get the two of you stuck with one another. This could also be through this charming sort of like over the top love bomby type of energy, right? This is definitely someone who is more focused on the reconciliation of it all. They want to get back together. They may be extremely nostalgic at this time. Memories are replaying, you know, just playing over and over and over in the mind. Here's why this is a problem for this person, because they believe, do you know who the fuck I am? I shouldn't have to care. Why do I have to care? You know what I'm saying? What is this? Emotions? I don't want this. Get from me, love. You know, I rebuke you, heart chakra. They can't help it though. The imbalancing of this last act. That's what I heard. Was it the last act for the two of you? You know, curtain call. It almost feels Shakespearean. There wasn't a tragic death, but they most certainly feel like they are in the fields left for dead, and you know, they're waiting for you to kind of, you know, spin the block to see about them. That's that arrogance again, isn't it? Why would Aqua be spinning the block for you? I don't understand. Why would Aqua be spinning the block for you? Are you kidding me? Y'all never believe what I just heard. This Knight of Cups card is actually what they want from you. This is what they want from you. Oh my God. What? I am confused. I'm confused. It's almost like an expectation. So maybe the epiphany will be a knock upside the head when they realize that that is not happening. You provided a lot of stability for this person. They didn't realize that because they cultivated a pretty good life for themselves before they decided to date you, or before you decided to date them. Yeah. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, that's never going to happen. You will never extend this offer of reconciliation, let alone an outpouring of love. This was most certainly a wasted opportunity, guys. It's without question. Oh yeah, absolutely. So here's the thing, guys. I do believe that this may be the detriment to this person's psyche that they once knew. Okay? It feels like their mind is getting fried and spirit is kind of cultivating another one that may be a little bit better moving forward, because they've been fucking shit up all along. You see what I'm saying? There's definitely a transformation here for sure. This person may miss out on a couple of opportunities, not just the one with you. It's almost as if the life that they once knew gets turned topsy, you know, what is it? Turned topsy-turvy? Is that how it goes? Yeah, flipped upside down. Damn. Yeah. So you provided a source of happiness for this person, a source of light and clarity in reference to what life could be, that they never really have known, okay? They kind of wasted that, for sure. Took it for granted. Played with it, you know? Yikes. And we have the Chariot in the reverse. And you brought that shit to a complete and utter halt. This is someone who most certainly did not consider your feelings. They don't really consider anyone's feelings but their own. And I feel like that is changing within them, and that's possibly what they can't handle. They can't handle the capacity of emotions that's hitting them all at once, okay? This person may also feel like you tricked them into an awakening. Like, you got me, like you trapped me. You know what I'm saying? You wound me up into this shit. You make me love you, right? Right? How dare you? Make me like you, make me love you, make me have feelings for you when I never felt this shit ever, okay? Just to drop kick me, right? Pluck me off a ledge and disappear for some of you. Stop this shit cold turkey. So they may even feel like an addiction towards you for me to say cold turkey. And they may feel like you tricked them. Yeah, you're the one playing games, right? They feel most certainly caught up in this web that they feel like you have weaved. But I don't believe that you're playing a game here. I mean, it goes without saying. It's not. You are not. They said you're not. This is not a game. This is not a game. This person can't believe the capacity that their emotions are attached to you. They can't believe it. You know, they can't believe the depths of emotion that they feel towards this. This is possibly why they feel like it was a trick, you know, like like you spun your wand, you know, kind of hovered over your crystal ball and weaved this web. They kind of feel like they are now attached to you, the heartstrings. Wow. This they are no longer feeling. They are no longer in the non-committal energy. I feel like this person is bouncing back and forth between that. So for most of you, like I said in the initially, this is someone who kind of sort of looked at you like, you know, someone who could possibly be either one. I don't know. There was never really an actual commitment. Even if there was a title. The boyfriend shit, girlfriend shit, boyfriend actions, girlfriend actions, none of that actually started. Or they would go in and out, right? Or it would be inconsistent. Yeah. Can't make it up, right? It's exactly what we're talking about here. So here's the issue. You're like, more? There's more? Yeah, there's more. They were okay with being inconsistent. You leaving them, blocking them, stop talking to them, being short with them, treating them different, avoiding them, cursing them out, whatever you did. It's this one thing you did. They feel like was the trick. And now they can't believe that they are the ones that want this. They kind of expected you to be in this energy, okay? Because that's what normally happens, you know? They get chased. They have people that beg them, want their time, their energy, their money, their love, their sex, their, you know, they have people that be on them, sweating them. But then they got a taste of what is called an Aquarius, motherfucker. Like, no, absolutely not. You have never been that guy, that girl, ever. They didn't know. So they definitely have an air of arrogance when it comes to how they conduct themselves in relationships and in love or lack thereof, right? This is most certainly not going the way that it's supposed to go. That's what they're thinking. This is not how this shit is supposed to go down. There's no way you're supposed to bring this shit to a halt. You're supposed to come towards me, not away from me. You know, there's no way you're supposed to bring things to a stop. I'm supposed to be able to still have access. I'm supposed to be able to still, you know, have your attention, right? Yikes. And the fact that they have these feelings for you now, the fact that they now can't unsee it, they can't unfeel it, makes them feel as though there was a trick done here. Wow. I'm not going to go as far as saying that they think it's a spell. For some of them, maybe, but they just feel like, you know, there's some sort of web that you've created for them to feel attached, because it's unbelievable to them that they now feel this. This has never happened to them before. This doesn't happen to me. This doesn't happen to me. This don't happen to me. Okay? Ever. And you was like, oh, really? Let me show you something. Come here. Let me show you something. Boom. Knock that motherfucker right upside their head. That's what they feel like. So they're kind of dizzy. They may be unfocused, a little bit overwhelmed. They can't, you know, they can't concentrate on certain things. They may be trying to date other people and all they can see is you. Everyone else gets on their nerves, gives them a bad taste in their mouth. They can't quite get people to act the way that you did with them, or although they are trying to manipulate certain situations to make people or other girls, other men be you, but without having you, because you took you away. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so this person has conducted themselves this way for ever. Entirety of their life, okay? I do believe that you have something new coming around the bend, because we do have new love here. But again, we have a transformation, guys. Okay, so there has been a transformation. There has been an awakening. I cannot ignore that. I can't ignore that. We have the death card here. It's in plain sight. After a sort of upheaval, whether you did it or not, to this person, whether you took away your energies from this person, there was a serious imbalance. You like a chemical imbalance. This motherfucker is crazy. No. There's a serious imbalance done here that sent this person directly into an awakening. For some of you, they're just now reaching the dark night of the soul, so it may take some time for them to go through the motions of actually cultivating and bringing themselves into this newer energy, this newer person. But I feel like, dare I say, I feel like Spirit is really working on them, like double time, overtime. You know what I'm saying? Even though they think it's you doing this, it really is the divine. It really is Spirit, okay? Bringing these changes about in this person internally for the betterment of themselves, which is great, especially for those of you who don't want to fuck with this no more. That's understandable. But for those of you who may still see it for this person, there are the necessary changes that Spirit is currently working on. Here's the question. How long are you willing to wait? Because I don't believe that this is happening overnight. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, okay? This seems like you know, seems like quite a while. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right, so we're going over to the extended. Now, in the extended, we will have a new love message because, yeah, you deserve that, okay? We're going to have our new love message over in the extended. But first, I want to see what karma's approaching this person. What does that dark night of the soul look like? This will give us an idea of just how brutal it is, and if the necessary changes that you were attempting to get this person to see, the opportunities of change, if that's actually been done. I want to know what habits they will be forced to release. All right. I also want to know what their next steps are going to be, their intentions, and the potential outcome, whether you decide to engage or not. There's no judgment, of course. All right. I also want to know what would be the silver lining in all of this. For some of you, this is someone where there is still potential for this to actually work if the bridges have not already been burned. I just have to say that, okay? Don't beat me up. That's what they said. So I want to know, okay? What's the silver lining in this? Is there still potential here for those of you who care? Then we'll get right into our new love message. Promise, okay? We'll see what energy is approaching you. Only the new shit, the intentions of these newer energies coming in, as well as the potential for union, and how will you know which one to really give your energy to? I also want to see how can you best prepare yourself to be sure that you are vibrating at the highest level possible enough to keep you invisible to toxicity, period. And we'll see if there are any warnings to look out for in this new cycle so you can prepare yourself and be able to recognize whether or not your intuition and your discernment is taking you in a direction in which you need to be more vigilant of, okay? And then we will get Spirit's advice on how you can propel yourself into your true divine fulfillment and happiness in all areas of your life in the least amount of time. Now we're going to do something a little bit different than normal. Let's get a little bit of a preview for your new love message. I won't speak on it, but let's see what pops out, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay, go over there and cut up. I'm saying, okay? Cut the fuck up. All right, Spirit, please give us a preview as to the new love message. Children? What? Oh my gosh. I'm not going to do this. I'm just doing a preview. Hey, I just want to be your co-star. Can I get a little bit more? They like said, girl, you said a preview. What? Okay, that's it. I'll pull some more over there in the extended. Click that like button, guys. Wow. Children, hey, I just want to be your co-star in divine connection. Wow. Okay, let's go on over to the extended, guys. Click that like button if you don't mind. Click the subscribe button. I'm going to put the link down below in the description box, and I'm going to see y'all over there. All right.